You have been finding it challenging to write the first sentence of your introduction section of your thesis. It's normally happen. Being managing director of a research institute, let me share you tips that have proven effective for you. The first thing you need to do is to identify the dependent variable in your research topic. Starting your introduction section with your dependent variable will show your supervisor that your topic is a challenge and it is relevant and also current. Now, let me tell you what your first sentence should look like. Your first sentence should relate to your environment. That is what is happening within your vicinity. The first you have to look at is to view it from what is happening globally, that is from the developed region. The next thing is to look at it from the African perspective, that is from the developing region. And the subsequent one is to look at it from your case study. For instance, let me say you're conducting research in Nigeria. With that, you already have your first paragraph. Then the subsequent paragraph should be looking into what other researchers have done on that subject matter and how do they link it to your independent variable. With this step, you should be able to write your introduction section without stress. So now let's illustrate what I just said theoretically into practice using the topic corruption and poverty alleviation. Let's go. Then variable is poverty alleviation. And the first thing we need to do is to look at the poverty rate globally and then compare it to the prior year. Has there been an increase or decrease? What position does Nigeria stand in that context? And then you look at it from the context of Africa. What is the poverty rate in Africa and what position does Nigeria stand in that context? And then you bring back to Nigeria. Let me say we are conducting the study in Lagos State. What is the poverty rate in Lagos State? What are the schemes that Lagos State government have put in place to manage poverty? Why have these schemes not been effective? Then you can see that we have actually linked our dependent variable to dependent variable, which is now linking us to corruption. Then we can now look at what literatures have said about that subject matter, and then with that we should be able to complete our introduction section without stress. If you love this video,